Okay, let's go ahead and begin the demonstration of office hours and what is referred to as the MRC or the Math Resource Center. The Math Resource Center will be a location where you can first visit your instructor or another instructor during their respective office hours. And I will show you inside this presentation or this video how to get into the Math Resource Center. I will also show you what needs to be done on the LP1 assignment to the Math Resource Center to submit the quote-unquote code that would be associated with earning the 5 points associated with that assignment for the first week. So all math faculty at National American University do their respective office hours inside of the Math Resource Center. So this is a location where you can go get assistance on problems, get assistance on, hey, I'm in LP2 and I'm looking at the intersection of sets and I'm not getting the concept. On the scheduled times that are out there, which I'll show you here in the next couple of minutes, is where you can go and get assistance. There is no additional charge for this. This is paid as part of your tuition at NAU. So the kicker is that you have to go in at a time where a faculty member has scheduled his or her respective office hours. So let me close out of this, and I'm going to go in and show you the respective Math Resource Center. So the first thing you're going to want to do, and let me go back home and show you this here. So you've logged into D2L, you've logged into the class, to the system. What you're going to want to look for here in the upper right-hand corner is an option that's underneath Math Resource Center. This is where you get into the Math Resource Center. It should be an option underneath all your classes that you're currently enrolled in. So this should be an option inside this list. You click on that. Underneath communication, there's going to be an option for office hours. You'll click on that, and you'll notice that there is a schedule of office hours that are out there for you to go and attend at. These are based upon your respective time zone, or you can change the respective time zone. Like, for example, I'm in Central Time Zone. You can change that accordingly to match your particular time zone where you're located in your area. But you'll notice in this particular case that on the 20th, I had office hours from 7:45 to 9:45 a.m., 1 to 3 p.m. Sherry Rankin, which is another math faculty. Janet Hoff has her office hours 3 to 4:15. And you can scroll accordingly if you want, say, for example, it's Monday, December the 2nd, and you want to go in. You'll notice there's all kinds of different hours that are available. Some are early in the morning. I do a lot of mine early in the morning, especially with military folks that are overseas. Early AM here in the United States is their afternoon or evening overseas. So again, there are plenty of times to choose from, or even in your case, if you'll notice in the morning that, hey, before I go to work, I want to come in and ask a quick question. That's available. They're throughout the day. There's also options in the evening that you can do as well. So again, different times. If you do have to come in, when you get that code, you do have to visit an instructor at one of the times that are listed. And these are dynamic. Sometimes faculty add hours. I sometimes add hours throughout the week. Sometimes they're modified. So you can always go out here and check the schedule to visit with a math faculty to get assistance on your respective problems. So you go in to one of these sessions, you end up clicking on that link. It opens up a Zoom session. Very similar if you're familiar with Skype. It'll open up a session. You'll communicate back and forth. So let's say, for example, and I'm going to pull up, this is what I typically have on the screen when I'm doing my Zoom session. So you go, hey, Mike, Mr. Weeman, I need that code for that LP1 assignment. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell you that the code is Elmer Fudd. Now, that's not actually going to be the code, but let's just say for the sake of argument, the instructor, either myself or one of the other math faculty, tells you that the code is Elmer Fudd. So what you're going to do, you're going to write down Elmer Fudd. This is going to be a code that you're going to input into the first assignment inside of D2L. So Elmer Fudd's my code. I'm going to come back into the class portal, and I'm going to show as an example here. Let me just go into a quantitative reasoning course. Okay, so this may be yours. This may be a different one regardless. But notice if you go underneath assignments and quizzes, there will be an option there for quizzes. You'll click on that. And then from there, there will be an option that says LP1 assignment Math Resource Center. Right now, I have to go into it slightly different, but you would just simply click on the link. It's going to look something similar to this. It says this assignment is in the form of a quiz in which you type a code you received from the math instructor. So into the quiz, I'm going to type Elmer Fudd because that was the code that you're given. In your case, it will not be Elmer Fudd. It will be something different that faculty member is going to give you. So you'll go in, you're going to join the Math Resource Center. We already did that. You'd go in, you'd get that code from one of the math faculty, and you're going to click Start Quiz. Take a second or two here to load. Input the code obtained from the instructor from the Math Resource Center. So I would have typed in Elmer Fudd. I would click the Submit Quiz. You're about to submit the quiz, and you'll notice that you've now submitted the quiz successfully. So in this particular instance, that's how you get the 5 points on the Math Resource Center. Please send me any questions that you have regarding this, how to get into it. One additional thing as well, and I'm going to put this on the screen. Technical support, 1-800-548-0602. If for some reason the Math Resource Center is not shown as one of your list of classes, I cannot help with that. You would need to contact tech support. Tech support would work with you to get that class added to your list. 99% of the time, it is one of your classes listed if you are taking a math course, but in some circumstances, it may not be. As a result, that 800 number would be your point of contact if you do not see Math Resource Center as one of your options. Please send me a private message if you have any questions. Thanks.